Hello everyone, Stuckuya here, and welcome back to a Hearts of Iron 4 video. Yeah, I know at this point you were expecting My Little Pony, weren't you? But no, I started filming this almost as soon as that video posted, so there's no way in hell that you managed to reach 6,000 likes as soon as I posted. No, so today we are back in the normal world of Hearts of Iron 4, the totally peaceful, nothing goes wrong ever in World War II ever kind of world. And so today, I want to do a nation that we haven't done in here before, something that is definitely one of the harder starts from the beginning here, but is definitely very, very spicy. Ah, look at all these options. Manchukuo, baby. Under Aisen Gyoro Puyi. Oh, god dang. Poor Puyi. Poor Puyi. For anyone who doesn't know the history behind Manchukuo, it's a puppet state that was set up by Japan after their invasion into Manchuria, where Puyi, this is the guy that was actually supposed to be the emperor of Qinq, China. And he was installed as the puppet ruler of Qinq, China, Manchukuo, up here as a Japanese puppet. His life really is just kind of a tragic one. And yeah, you could say that no one believes in him, like at all, especially not the people. I guess let's see if we can go ahead and turn things around then. All right, Manchukuo, seems like we got a decent sized landmass, we got some good population, we have literally no war support or stability. Wow, holy crap, I've never seen something be at 0 war support from the very start of the game. Wow, this is bad. All right, but it's okay. At least we may have some research. Oh no, wait, no, I forgot. We're China. We don't know how to research anything, basically. Now, from the start, I guess that means that we're gonna need to go ahead and get some production and get some research because we only have 2 research slots, so we really need to make this count and get our stuff built up more. Are we producing the basic, most worst infantry equipment? Yes. Do we only have 1 military factory? Yes. Do our factories not know how to actually make anything? Possibly. I'd say that the conditions in here are so unstable that people are just randomly showing up to work and then not showing up again. No one knows when the next shift is going to be. Well, for now, we're going to put all of our effort into guns because we're going to need a lot of that and we're going to need to figure out things from here. Maybe at least we have an industry. Nope. We have a single civilian factory. No, we have 2. We have 2 factories, one of which is given to our overlord, one of which we use. And that use is for consumer goods, meaning we have literally no factories to use. Well, that is just lovely. From the beginning, we need a lot of military factories. We are not going to be able to build up a civilian industry, so we might as well get a couple of those fleshed out. All right, we actually have a decent amount here, a lot of things that we can do. From the beginning, we should probably go ahead and pacify the country, because that unlocks the option to fix our whole bandit issue. Because for whatever reason, people just don't really seem to like me. So let's go ahead and get that done, and then from the beginning, we're going to start cranking out units. Bung Bing Shi? Yeah, we're going to produce a whole bunch of you. Just get a bunch of you out from the very beginning. Put on high equipment priority because as soon as these things are ready, we are going to shit them out because we don't actually need to have these fully equipped. Once the banditry option is unlocked, we're just going to need the troops out so we can put them in spots in order to pacify bandits. Now, before we continue, the first things first, we're going to take our entire army, we're going to take all these troops, and we are going to convert them to the cheapest thing we possibly can, Bu Bing Shi. That's going to give us a whole bunch of infantry equipment, and it's going to give us some manpower. We don't care about the manpower because we are doing very well on that. But by giving us a surplus of infantry equipment, now we can go ahead and produce a whole bunch more of these cheap divisions. See, we don't care about the actual quality of this right now, like not at all. The reason why we want them out is because we are going to need all these out for when we start pacifying the bandits, which only care about numbers, not actual troop quality or whether or not they have any guns. Put this on to 5 speed, and we're just going to watch our deployment here. As soon as these reach 20% training, we are going to start cranking out the units immediately. And in the meantime, what we're going to do while we wait is we're going to let Japan go to war with China. When Japan goes to war with China, that is going to allow them to spread their lines. There we go. Crank up a whole bunch of these out as soon as they're ready. And let's see, we have this province, and this province. So we're going to go ahead and set the other area defense for right here, I believe. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. These are all the regions that are occupied by bandits. So as soon as this focus finishes, then we'll be able to take care of those. Because there he is, pacify the countryside. We're going to be finishing that off here. And instead of going trade delegation, which this is going to give us a good thing for industry, we're going to let ourselves finish basic machine tools first so that we can start research on the next thing. And instead, we're going to invite foreign ministers so we can actually get some civilian factories, which we need to start producing things. But of course, now we have the decision in these provinces to start pacifying the bandits. So we have to maintain 6 divisions in the territory for 180 days. So we are just going to go ahead and do that right here off the bat. As soon as this one finishes, we will be able to get the next one too. All right, there's that one again. I probably could have gotten it a couple days earlier if I'd been a little bit smarter about it, but I wasn't, so it's fine. There we go. All right, start that off immediately. They'll only be a couple days behind. Because I'm telling you this now, if you don't start pacifying the bandits immediately, you are going to get some really negative effects. Like, we're going to get factory sabotage, we're going to get all kinds of shit. And hopefully, by doing all these quickly, we can avoid all of that trouble significantly faster. All right, next step, mechanical computing. Are we going to prioritize anything for industry? No, not necessarily yet. We want to get our research as fast as we can because, again, we literally only have 2 research slots. All right, invite foreign investors. Next step after that, now we are going to go down here to trade delegation, get that going. Because now look, we have a singular military factory that we're capable of using. How lovely. But that also gave us a whole bunch of political power that we can use. First course of action that we're going to want to do as soon as we can get it is we do want to get an army offense expert. We want to get something up here when we actually have command power to use, which we can't do anything right now. So since that's not possible and we can't do early mobilization, we have no war support, we don't have any of this, we are just accumulating political power that we can't actually use. There is no point in spending 187 getting one of these things for an additional 10% construction speed when you have one frickin' civilian factory to use. Also, while we wait, we need to make sure that we are continuously cranking out more military units. It is fine, they're going to have no equipment, but we're just going to be begging things from people anyway in the first place. So we don't need to produce our own equipment, we can just beg. That's how you win wars, everybody. So a bunch of cheap infantry and a bunch of cheap cavalry, just anything we can do to get some speed and mobility and power out. All right, bridge blown. Oh, okay, infrastructure. It's fine. I will take infrastructure over losing a single civilian factory that I have to be able to produce things. Also, you're probably wondering, why the hell do I have a supply hub being built? Well, I'm building a supply hub because we're going to need something when we go after Manchukuo because, well, again, we're going to be betraying people. And this region will have no supply, and we're going to get really bogged down if that happens. Also, request lend-lease. Will the Japanese give me anything? Will they give me guns? No, they're not going to give me anything. Yeah, they don't have a sufficient stockpile. You will want to request as many guns as you possibly can from Japan over the course of this game before you ultimately betray them, because that's why you're doing it in the first place. Got some free military factories. That is excellent. Again, put that onto guns. We're going to need that. Now that we have 2 on guns, we're probably going to add 1 in artillery. And once we get other stuff researched, then we will focus on the other things. Finally, getting that command power up here. As soon as that reaches 20, we can go ahead and get a military staff member. Dispersed industry, done. Mechanical computing, done. Excellent. That means 100% research bonus. Go towards dispersed industry 2. The more that we can boost this up, the better. And then next we're going to need to start to produce trucks, and we're also going to need to be able to get trains. We are going to need lots of trains. Oh, and support equipment. Yeah, that's also probably something maybe in the future that we will need. Not really now, though. Guns take heavy priority. Request control of the railways. Done. Awesome. Now, here is why this is nice. That is going to allow us to get this here, the preparations for the Independence War, divert machine tools. Every 90 days, we will get an option that we can select this, and we will basically get a free civilian factory. So we need to hit this time and time again as soon as it's available and constantly watch it. Now, we could move on towards our independence, but we don't want to do this yet. We still need to build a little bit of an industrial base. Let's see. Expand the textile industry, 2 civies, or 1 civvy and a building slot each, plus some people. Ooh, oh, wow, this is actually pretty nice. Let's get these 2 first. And then as soon as this finishes, I think, oh, wait, actually, no, we have down to 3. Ooh, I should have probably gotten this first here. Let's focus on this. Let's go down here. And I'll start reorganizing the railway system as soon as I get the thing in here that is going to give me some civilian factories. I probably should have done that instead of focusing on my mills from the beginning. All right, invite Japanese settlers. That is done. Start lend-lease. Oh, they're going to give me some guns? Yes. Send me all those guns. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. Man, I didn't even have to request here. Actually, you know what? I realize... Modify incoming lend-lease. Would you also give me convoys? You would give me convoys. You give me artillery? No, not artillery. But it's fine, it's fine. We'll do this. Yeah, 30 convoys. Give that to me. Now, next step, expand the textile industry. Get more civvies. We got to get that going. All right, and that is all the cavalry. Now we focus on producing even more infantry, cranking out more units, get all this done. Oh, and our supply depot is actually built. Excellent. Perfect. That means that we're mostly fixed over in this region, because this supply depot is, technically speaking, connected via river. So it does actually have a sense of supply and will supply things to the troops, but we probably should build a railway so it's a little bit better. In fact, we'll focus on probably getting one of those set up here pretty soon. In the meantime, just continue to crank out troops, as many as we possibly can. And actually, we should start training up all of these troops just to get them prepared. It's fine if we're going to be losing equipment. We're just going to steal more from the Japanese here eventually. And with that university, now that we actually have that set and the ability to produce trains, of which we'll need a lot of, it is time to start looking what we're going to be doing here. We can either staff the court with Manchus, which is going to give us better stability, because it's the people that were already in the government, or we can get 5 equal peoples, which is going to give us additional war support. Now, in the end, that doesn't really matter as of much. What matters is the bonuses that you could get afterwards. So we can either expand the Imperial Guard, which gives us a brand new template and gets 4 units of elite infantry, or we can focus on outside help, and which will give us modifiers for our peoples. Low legitimacy, raised banners, 7 units with 3 infantry battalions, a lot weaker stuff and just more population. Honestly, between these two, I'd say staff the court with Manchus, just because that stability is going to be nice, plus get us the elite infantry as well as way more military factories. Yep, there goes Japan declaring war on China, but we are not called into the war. We are going to deny the request. We are not joining in on this. We are going to let Japan bleed out as much as possible down here and get as far as they possibly can. Also, at the same time, once we have the ability, we have 3 on guns. That's fine. I think we're going to put 1 on civilian trains and 2 on trucks. Yeah, we'll probably get that from the beginning just so that we can get more help. Now it's just a matter of getting our deficit in here fixed. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change over these infantry to Kujun. It's going to use way more infantry equipment. It's going to get all that set, but we can start training these up and resupplying the forces. Yeah, it's going to weaken them overall training-wise, but we're still going to be able to produce more. And every month, Japan is still going to send me a whole bunch of infantry equipment, so that's fine. Start Lend-Lease from Japan. Oh, they want to give me even more. Yes, I will take even more. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, would you send me even convoys too? Yeah, would you do that? Staff the court with Manchus? Yes, give me all those. Thank you. So I will take that. Next step on here. Expand the Imperial Guard. We want to get that, and we want to make a beeline over there for the factories. I love how these guys are training with literally no equipment. They have nothing. Oh, Japan, it looks like you're not necessarily having the best time. You're going to burn through all of your equipment, and what you don't burn through, you're going to give me. Dang, amazingly, it is not going so well for the Japanese. They are not having a great time over here. In fact, they are burning through all of their equipment. Where's all the equipment that they were going to be giving me? Oh, yeah, there goes the canceling of the Lend-Lease. We no longer have that option to milk supplies from Japan. They're not going to be able to do it. Why? Because they're currently in a little bit of a deficit themselves. And it's not going to go so well for them, I think. All right, expand the Imperial Guards. That is done. Excellent. Now, local arms procurement. Create underground workshops. We'll be able to make a lot more. Get us some more military factories. That's exactly what we want. And then it is very important that we go over here and we get the next step here for infantry equipment and everything else that we possibly could need. Also, improvement machine tools. We do need to be able to produce more. Oh, hey, look, they're still getting some equipment. Maybe will they send stuff to me now? Could I go ahead and steal some? Request Lend-Lease. Would they do it? They do it? They would. Send me your guns. They sent me 500. We're just going to weaken them as much as we possibly can. And now that we have that, it's time to begin to bolster nationalism, get all this set. Add bolster nationalism, which is not only going to fix our stability issues and war support issues more, but also get an attack bonus and defense bonus against the country Japan. Next step, purge the General Affairs Council. We want to get rid of the Japanese. Help us out here a hell of a lot more. Reform the civil service or independence war. Okay, this is going to be exceptionally good for us, but we want to boost our stability slightly before that. We wait just a little bit of time, let them drain themselves a little bit more, and then we'll be able to go after them. So reform the civil service, get that done, give us just a little bit more time to get a little bit more equipment, I think. Maybe steal a little bit more stuff from Japan. And in the meantime, actually, I realize I need to start improving relations with Germany, Italy, and everyone else. All right, more military factories. Got to produce more, got to get more equipment, get everything out here as much as we possibly can. All right, Japan, how are you doing logistics-wise? You are still way down on guns. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You do have a decent amount of artillery, though. All right, reform the civil service. Now, before we move on, Japan really has not made it very far in here. They're not far in. We wouldn't be able to necessarily do as much, and we are still well behind on equipment. So as much as I would love to attack them right now, it just doesn't seem to be feasible for us to do yet. So I think first things first, before we go ahead and declare the War of Independence, we spend a little bit more time either modernizing forces or making some friends with Germany. If we can do that, we can get some Lend-Lease as soon as the war actually breaks out. Because also, the more of their equipment that they are down, the better. They are losing a lot of it. All right, there's the mission to the German Reich. Next step, let's see, closer ties with Germany, get a civilian factory, 70 more days, probably that. 105 more days, and I think we can go ahead and do this. Just get me another civilian factory. And the entire time that we're doing this, that we are preparing, we need to make sure that as long as we have command power, that we can prepare to seize Japanese depots. The more of this we seize, once we attack, we can execute the plan, and then it's going to be a brutal shit show for them. Ooh, their deficit is getting worse. That's exactly what I'd like to see. And in the meantime here, since we're getting the closer ties, we want to go ahead and do this. Let's get improved relations with Germany as well as Italy. There we go. And now that that is done, now, my friends, it is time. Go for independence, my brothers. They've not taken nearly as much territory down here as I had hoped they would, but it's fine. They're still facing a really big deficit on equipment, so we'll be able to do quite a bit. And the further away they drain from here, the better. Oh, what is this? Are they moving all their troops away? Are they planning a naval invasion of some kind? They might actually be. I don't know. Damn, their deficit is getting even worse. Am I actually going to make it here? Can I get another set of the command power? I might be able to do another one. Sweet. Prepare to seize Japanese arms. Yes. And right before war breaks out, we need to make sure we go over here, get the Ataman of the Transbaltic host, get that speed, get that attack preparation, and get ready to go, go, go. Also, we can at least afford everything to have some motorization, so that's going to be good for us at this point. Here we go, baby. You ready? Independence War. Let's get this going. We declare the war. Get this started. Can we launch the plan? Now, create underground workshops, get some more military factories, and then simultaneously execute the plan. Japan gets ammunition shortage in Manchuria, which grants Qing attack bonus against country 25%. Whoo! Okay. Let's go ahead and prepare the attack. And oh, dear Lord, really? Oh, it looks like they were prepping for a naval invasion over here. Do we want to join China? Yeah, sure. Let's join China. Immediately get their help. We know exactly what they're doing. And let's go, 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 go. We're going to be in a somewhat rough position here as they're trying to get their troops all around, so we just need to try and get into here as quick as we possibly can. Quick, make a beeline through it here. Pyongyang, Seoul, whatever we can do. Wrap around all the units. Now, here's the great weakness about joining the Qing. If you join the Qing, what ends up happening is that China automatically gets the cores on all of these lands here, which sucks. It does suck. But what ends up happening then as a result is you don't have to pay for the upkeep of it. So it's like a trade-off. It's a trade-off. You can try either or, and I'm trying to get the peace out of this so that we can do things. All right, let's see. Move in here as quick as we can. Wipe out these units and get them going here. Perfect. All right, there we go. The more we can push, we need to wipe out these units. We have a whole bunch of equipment, but we have only until April that we can really get all these bonuses, so we need to move fast. There we go. Catch more of them. The more of these that we can wipe out, the better. Quick, we got to make it to Busan. If we can just wipe these out, take out as many troops as we can. Come on. It is April. We need to push. And there we go. Japan and China have signed a white peace. Does that mean I'm free? I'm free to... Wait, what the fuck? Why did they keep Korea? Why the fuck did they keep Korea? Wait a damn minute. Now that doesn't seem fair at all. Hold on. I bled for that shit. Well, that actually just sucks. I didn't realize it was actually going to be that severe considering that I fought and took the entirety of Korea. Because now we have cores on all of this, but I can't do anything. So I guess we just that means we either declare war on the entirety of the alliance, or we try and see if any of them will accept vassalization. Vassalization, that thing. Well, I'm improving relations. Let's see if that actually changes anything. I don't know if it actually means anything here in this case. How's the rest of Europe doing? On fire. Okay. Well, it's good to know that China is now more peaceful than it's been in years. Let's see if any of them accept. Ma Bufeng. Yanshe. Whoa. Okay. Li Zhong refuses. So Guanxi Click refuses. Long Yun refuses. Yunnan refuses. Hey, 3 of them submitted. Okay. So who actually is my puppet now? Jibe-sama. Huh. That is actually exceptionally useful. Did Yunnan? Did they do it? Wait, who actually are my puppets? Let's go ahead and leave the faction and then just start justifying a war goal, because we're going to need to do that. Also, get our next Imperial University, because education is important even as everything burns to the ground. So that means we did not get Yunnan, Guanxi Click, or China, but we did get everything over here, which is actually really nice, because that means that we're not going to have to worry about anything. Shanxi? Yeah, we got Shanxi. We don't have to worry about the mountain bullshit. USSR occupies Eastern Poland. All right, well, it's like the fun's beginning over here, and more fun on its way. Basic small airframe. Okay, we got that. Next up, I probably should have gotten all this earlier, because we're going to need some planes in order to take out China. Wait, how many troops does China even have right now? They have 1 million manpower. They actually have a very big industrial base and a decent military, but I think that's going to be spread out over the entirety of all their borders that they now have to protect, which is gonna be fun to deal with. So I guess in the meantime, since we can't do anything else in here, we might as well just continue to fix our industry. Also, let's start improving relations with Japan. We don't have a treaty here for too long, and I don't want them stabbing me in the back. Potentially, we might need to join a little bit of an alliance again, which is funny considering that I just betrayed them. All right, China, Shandong is Mongdong. It's dead. It's mine. We're not going to call our allies, though. The reason being is that they're still going to have all of these, and I don't want my allies to get destroyed. We want them to be a constant threat that is going to potentially be drawing their troops away, so they have to maintain troops on the border. The more they do, the more that means that I'm just going to be able to blitz right on through. So let's have a little bit of fun now, shall we? Oh no, is that a whole bunch of your units trapped China? Oh, I never expected it. I never expected that to happen. No way. Didn't see that coming at all. Do they outnumber us? Yes, by a lot, but it doesn't matter because they're spread out over the entirety of this massive bullshit empire. Oh, is that the entire northern army trapped? And eliminated. Goodbye. Now we just begin our march south. It's amazing that the Japanese couldn't do this here before. Like right there, we just managed to knock out a good third of their troops, I think. Yeah. Oh, what are we bleeding through? All of them? Are we destroying them? Yeah, it truly is amazing there was that much difficulty because this is going just swimmingly. Invitation to the Axis. No. I think I'm good, buddy. I think I'm good. Communist threat receding. Yeah, I would hope so considering everything that we're doing down here. All right, it's starting to get a little bit harder to break through. Yes, we are overwhelmingly superior in comparison to our enemies. Yes. But we're starting to reach areas where there is less and less and less supply, which is going to be a little bit of an issue. Research and development. The great Chinese universities. Totally not organized by the state. That would prove to be a problem. Definitely not. There we go. There's the whole Central Army caught once again. Perfect. Oh, this entire time I had no engineers. We've just been throwing our men at the rivers. You know, their bodies can prove to be the bridge. That seems like the smartest, most Chinese idea that you could possibly imagine. Oh, we may be bleeding through some manpower, but because we have cores on all of this, we're just gaining and gaining as we conquer. Men are raising the banners. They're joining to fight the Qing. Everyone wants to go. But the thing is, I can't call my allies. I can't call them. If I call them in, they're going to get killed. And we don't want to do that. Move the capital. Move it to Beijing. Modify low legitimacy. Yes, we are the legitimate government. We're the ones in charge, baby. All right, what are we at in terms of losses? We've lost almost 500,000, but there's plenty more where that came from. Actually, wait, we're starting to really catch up in terms of casualties here. Oh shit, I did not realize I was losing that much infantry equipment. Okay, we're gonna have to stop. We are going to have to stop. And no one will give me equipment. Okay, I probably should have realized that from the beginning here and played that a little bit smarter here. Hold on. We don't need all these guys. Give me all that equipment back. It's fine. Okay, what are they at in terms of troops now? Still, they have 149 divisions because of communist freaking China over here. Okay. I feel like, am I still in the negatives? I still am in the negatives. Okay. We may need to figure this out. I probably should have built up a bigger surplus of equipment before I did any of this. All right, so let's reform. Let's get all that set. It's fine. Okay, now here we go. Move the capital, aid us there. We need to claim the mandate of heaven, but we won't be able to get any of that yet. Also, none of this is possible. So you know what? Air production. We need to make this stuff faster. Wait, did I just hit the wrong thing? I think I hit the wrong thing. That's construction repair. Air production. Make planes faster. We're gonna need that. Oh, I'm hurting on everything now. Damn, I can't switch over anything. Just more mills. That's all we can do is just get more mills. Yep, all right. Just let them throw themselves against me here for a little bit. That's fine. Oh, this is just getting brutal at this point. I thought that we were going to be able to breeze through, but it looks like the Chinese are actually kind of holding out. Fuck it, we go. Let's go. I don't care. Push. Oh, there's an entire northern group trapped. All right, that'll strengthen our position. Come on. Just finish these guys off. Please, for the love of God, finish them off. China is so close to capitulating. If we could just knock them out, we will be set. In fact, you know what? Call to arms. Attack them from the other side. It's fine. There you go. Oh, thank you, Italy. Thank you for sending me equipment. I need it. I'm going to be burning through this stuff right here at the end when I need you. Coming in clutch, Italy. Never thought I would be saying that in a history game like this ever. Let's see here. Maybe we can move on down through, cut across. We're almost at 1 million losses here. We are losing so much. Come on. It's all in the name of sacrifice, my friends. It's all in the name of the greater sacrifice. Come on. Wrap around. If we just get here. Perfect. That is most of the Guanxi Clique's army trapped. There's Guanxi Clique. There's the capital. Perfect. That wipes out the majority of their troops there. That is an entire southern sector that is gone now. Come on, baby. Wipe him out. Perfect. Japan declared war on communist China. No! Japan! Why would you do this? Why? All right, wait. They still don't have any war goals against me. It's fine. We'll be able to take them out before this. Oh, pull a whole switcheroo there on the commies. They never expected it. We left a gap open and they rushed through and died. There we go. There goes China. Did they get any score? No, it's all me, baby. There we go, baby. There's the peace. Qing China looking mighty fine, I guess. Quick, let's ask to join the faction here for the Japanese. Now they're not going to attack us, even though we they have claims on all of our territory. We're still not going to join them in a war if they ask us, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Let's improve relations with them. Because now all we have to do is suppress our subjects, do lend-lease, and wait until we can go ahead and absorb everything, because we need to annex them now. This is going to take a while. In the meantime, why don't we just justify in Tibet? You know, just no big deal. No big deal. Just questioning why they should exist. Guys, don't hate me. It had to be done. It had to be done. I'm just saying it had to be done. Look, clean borders, right? Clean borders. That's all that we wanted, okay? That's it. It's clean now. I mean, I wouldn't exactly describe this as clean. The picture will come together. And now I just sit here and wait for all the construction and the lend-lease and everything else to take effect. Oh, hey, look, there we go. There's the first one. Mandated subject, Jibe-sama, cost 300 political power, so it's going to take forever to get there. Oh, and there goes Japan declaring war on the Philippines. Yeah, I'm not fucking joining you. You can fuck off. There's one down, 2 more to go. The fall of Moscow. Are they actually doing it? Wait. How? How are the Germans actually? Oh, well, I mean, Italy's not actually going to last. Yeah, well... Sure, I think you're going to be in a little bit of a bad time there, Germany, pretty soon. I think Italy is about to pull the old switcheroo on you. All right, and there is Shanxi, absorbed, fantastic. And I just got to wait like 150 more days, probably. How close are we? Oh yeah, we're going to get pretty close. One more lend-lease and we're going to be set for this. Ah, see? What'd I say? The old switcheroo. And there we go. Stop using a constant focus. That means we're going to get political power faster. And in a couple more days, 6, 4, 2, 1, annex. Done. Perfectly clean borders now. Qinq China is back, baby. But not only that, that's not just Qinq China. And so finally, my lads, we can claim the Mandate of Heaven. There it is. Mandate of Heaven. Puyi, you got a nice hat again. Sorry, Zhuangtong, no longer Puyi. Emperor Zhuangtong of the Chinese Empire. There it is, everyone. We could, at this point, betray Japan, because that's probably the natural thing to do. But this is the goal. This is what we wanted to do. The Chinese Empire is back. We now have basically unlimited manpower, because unlimited conscription, mind you, we have 8.29 million. 2.5% of 546 million people. If we went up here to service by requirement, got 10%, that would be a 50 million manpower pool. And with 100 military factories to pump out equipment and also 60 civs, which will only build up over time here since I didn't hardly focus on any of that, that makes the Chinese Empire the most powerful empire in the game. Yeah, you can't really form it until like 1942 to 1945, depending on what it is that you do. But simultaneously, that means from there, you have unlimited manpower when everyone else is absolutely drained to take out the world. So without further ado, I think I'm going to end things here for today. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to like this video. Also comment and subscribe if you can. I appreciate any kind of engagement that goes into it. And I will say this right now, this is the second day that I am filming this. It is now New Year's Eve. So for all of you that is watching, I wish you a very happy New Year's. Thank you for being with me throughout all of 2022. And I will see you all again in 2023. Thank you very much for watching. You all have a good rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.